Hey, everybody, it's Marty Bahama. I just went ahead and went live, Tim. I ain't scared. So we are live on YouTube, and Tim Payne is walking me through putting this border up here. I love it, I love it, I love it. Looks like we have a viewer. Tim, is that you? Head over to view, check us out, check us out. I see we got Sam coming in. Come on in, guys. We're going to talk about these Facebook groups. What do you think about those apples, Tim? I ain't scared. Now we better hop off this Zoom call, and so I don't mess things up. Too bad. Thank you, buddy. Bye. So I was just on a Zoom call with Tim. Thank you, Tim, for that. That is freaking amazing. Hopefully we're still live on his YouTube channel. He's helping me set this border up here. That's pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh, I don't know if we got a mute. Oh, I can hear myself. That's what it is. That's pretty cool. I like it, I like it, I like it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So Tim is teaching me some stuff, guys. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So, hey, I'm still here. I love it, I love it. So, guys, there have been a ton of updates. And you guys can see again, I am incognito tonight. I've been sitting here working on classrooms. Hadn't even had time to put on my Bahamas shirt. Just wanted to go live and let everybody know that the updates that Facebook is pouring out there are great. They're adding admin assist to our private groups. So if you're not familiar with Facebook, typically when you create a Facebook group now, you've got a couple of choices. You can make that Facebook group public, or you can make it private. Now, at one time in Facebook's life, you could actually go back from private to public as long as you didn't have more than 5,000 members. But now, Facebook has X'd that out completely and said, let me see if I can get over to DB. Yes. And can you share, please? There we go. Yeah, so before, if you had less than 5,000 members in your Facebook group, you could actually change that group from private back to open. Well, actually, it was called closed then. From closed back to public. And then now, they just took out the closed, they took out the secret, got rid of those two, and now it's either public or it's private. And if it's private, then there's no sharing out. Now, the difference is, if it's private, people can't see who's in the group, and they can't see what's being said in the group. If it's public, you can see who's in the group, and you can see everything that's happening in the group. And now the public groups, you can have people post from Instagram, from different platforms, hitting your Facebook group. So Facebook's trying to intertwine a lot of platforms together, which is not a bad thing at all. That just gets more people to us. That's a great thing. So thank you, Tim, for the getting me started on this. This is pretty cool. I got some work to do. I see we got a little bit more updating to do to it, but I do love it, man. That's awesome. I appreciate that. You know, it's just more of okay. Here we are, Facebook group marketing for everyone. Human Energy Buzz. That's what we do. I know just by knowing the name or hearing the name Human Energy Buzz doesn't mean exactly you're going to know what we're talking about. But when you go to Human Energy Buzz website, or you go to the Buzz Formula website, and you start seeing, okay, this guy and his wife, they created this formula to use with the Facebook groups, wrote a book about it, and said, guys, nobody ever has to pay for advertising ever again as soon as you start learning how to use these groups. And the great thing is it's 100% mobile, so it's very easy. And with the updates coming out today, what our Buzz team members get is they get Marty Human putting a small video on. No, Don Marie, you can share that. Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's good. Just the Buzz team will work perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I can share it out there. Once you do that, I might share it into a couple other groups too that I have. And thank you for that cover photo. Never pays. Now, Don Marie, I still have it. I see this awesome cover photo you made me here. That is freaking cool. Never pay for ads again. Make some money. Make some money moves. That is awesome. But now don't forget, I need a cover photo like the one you made for Rome that says about buying houses. So get me on there. Do the same thing, and it's use my cell phone number where you use Rome's cell phone number at. Because I want to put those. Oh, I love it. Look at all these pictures coming in. You need to send some of these pictures over to Tim Payne too. See some of his awesomeness. She is freaking amazing. Some of the stuff she comes up with. Taking it to another level. Good job, Don Marie. Wow. I mean, talk about all kind of. She's a photoshopping maniac. I love it. I love it. I love it. That is freaking awesome. So, with the Facebook groups and these different updates that they're making, number one is the cover photos. So before all this whole time, all these years, as in the last 7 years that I've known of, that if you change a cover photo, what am I doing on my phone here? If you change a cover photo on a Facebook group, you are not able to add anything to that cover photo until you get on desktop. So what would happen is if I wanted to, let's say I wanted to try to have my group members, like if I got a buy sell trade group that's got 30,000 members, and I want them to click that cover photo, and I put a big picture that says click here, well, I could get on my desktop and I could add a link to that cover photo, so that way when they click there, at least they would see my link. It's not a clickable photo. So far from what I understand, you can't make the cover photos clickable yet, but we're definitely getting there, I'm sure. But right now now you can add a caption with your cell phone, or at least start bringing that out to some of the groups. And like I was saying earlier on my live with my Buzz Team group, a lot of times what they do is they will slowly roll these changes out. They will roll them out, see how many people is actually going to use these changes, see how effective those changes are, and then they'll start putting them into all their groups. Haha, that's awesome, Don Marie. Yeah, Tim Payne, I told him that we thought about getting you to make some stuff up for us too, Don Marie. But we gotta get you to write numbers. I know it's like 19 by 20, I remember, something like that. But we gotta get you to write numbers as far as the size of the picture and have you make some stuff up for us. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty neat. And it's just there, when I go through OBS software, which I'm trying to learn a little bit about, it takes me straight over to the YouTube, and it's got the cover, the border there for me. And the same way with Facebook too, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I love it. See, there it is. So figure that out, Don Marie. Get us some cool stuff. I'm sure that what I'd like to have is maybe in the middle of it here, get signed up today to be a Buzz Team member. If you're not a Buzz Team member yet, yeah, the middle has to be green, Don. It's like a virtual green screen. So I've had a lot of good success stories coming out of our Buzz Team members here lately, including insurance agents signing up and saying immediately after the first day they'll never pay for leads again. I love it. But you've got people out there finding houses, plenty of houses for sale, plenty of sellers out there. Don't let somebody get in your head and tell you there's no sellers out there, because I'm telling you right now, there are plenty of sellers in these Facebook groups, to the point where you can go make a simple post or a simple poll, and when you do it, you'll have people say, me, I got a house for sale. Me, I got a duplex for sale. Me, I'd love to put my house on the market. I'd love to know how much it's worth. Hey, I want to buy a house. You get all these different people, and I see it on a daily basis because I am still in the business. I'm still in the mortgage business, and I'm seeing my loan officers every single day bring in documents in. Every single day take a lot of applications. Every day roll contracts in the door. These Facebook groups can change your life, but you've got to take some initiative. If you're a Buzz Team member already, you've got to get into the classroom and start digging into that classroom. And then, hey, start getting out there and making some waves. Start getting out there and making some posts. Start creating some polls. Start commenting on some houses. Start trying to figure out a way to get your business to a whole different level. And Facebook groups will make that happen without a doubt. Doc's on the way, all day, every day. That's right. Every business I'm helping, it's about exposure. It's about creating a pipeline, about building your clientele to the extreme. So not only do you have a great pipeline, but you've got a great database. You'll have a great database of a lot of people to get back to because of the Facebook groups. When you've got thousands upon thousands of direct messages to real people that are real clients, or going to be real clients, definitely opportunities. Then all of a sudden now it falls back on you. How do I take this to another level? So somebody asked me, said, Marty, how do you come up with the polls that you come up with? What's your way of thinking when it comes to creating these polls? Well, first of all, I kind of put myself in their situation, and I say, okay, what would be some of the things, if I'm going to ask you something simple like this right here, which of these insurances would you switch if you could get them cheaper? Home, health, auto, life. Well, as a person on Facebook scrolling, hey, that's an easy decision. That's an easy pick. I know for sure if I'm paying too much for one of those, it ain't going to hurt a thing for me to click it. Hey, too much for the home insurance. Why not? That's an easy pick. When it comes to selling your house, all of a sudden that's a little more difficult because it takes preparation. You know, you gotta know if you're in the right mindset, the right time frame of selling your house. As far as, do I have things I got to get fixed? That could be a great question, a great answer to the question. So a lot of times when I put a poll out there to try to find these home sellers, hey, the market is so great. Why have you not put on the market yet? One of the options I always put on there is I've got minor work to do to my house first. So you start thinking about, no matter what type of business you're in, what do the people need? What do they need from your business? So I just started helping a doctor up in Illinois and create a couple polls so far just to try to see, because I told him usually what it takes us tweaking the polls. It takes us tweaking the posts until we find the right ones. And we will. We always do. We always find the right posts, the right polls that are going to bring in the clients. And in his case, I actually dedicated one of those questions to all the new members coming in. Hey, have you been to the doctor's office over in Tinley Park? Have you went over and checked them out yet? Put their address in there. Put their telephone number in. Now all of a sudden they got people, real people, knowing who they are, knowing where they are, knowing what they do. That is priceless. Facebook groups are amazing when it comes to that. But if you could go out there and you can create a poll, and within 45 minutes have 2 people telling you they want to sell a duplex, 1 person telling you they want to sell a townhouse, 1 person telling you they got land for sale, and we're talking 1 person's got a fixer-upper for sale. 5 people in 45 minutes had picked these different options today, and it wasn't one of the polls I created, it was one of my Buzz team members they created. That right there tells you that it's amazing what the opportunities that these Facebook groups bring to us. Whether it be to find us these houses, whether it be introduce us to a lot of people, a lot of sellers, a lot of buyers, a lot of realtors, a lot of loan officers. I have met a lot of people through these Facebook groups. Somebody who rents one of my little houses is our processor, who I met by buying a Facebook group off of her. Dawn Marie, our Buzz manager here, met her from buying a Facebook group off of her. Now she's been with me for a couple of years and amazing. Creating cover photos, creating magic, helping the Buzz team members get to the classroom, helping them get into the groups, always taking care of everybody. Good job, Dawn Marie. Great job. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Condensing 10 Google Classrooms down to 1 wasn't easy. That was a pretty good process, guys. That was a sit down and watch my brain melt while I'm trying to toggle through these classrooms, because what we did is not only did we condense 10 down to 1, but haha, you're welcome, but we also got 2 different ones. We've got a classroom built for everything real estate. So if you're tied to real estate whatsoever, I don't care if you're a title company, if you're an insurance agent, if you're an appraiser, if you're a realtor, if you're a loan officer, it doesn't matter if you're an investor, a wholesaler, a flipper, it doesn't matter. The Facebook groups will work for you, no question. And I've got a classroom that you get access to, that you work on your own time, learning this stuff inside out until you are able to get out there, which is usually day 1, because it's 100% mobile and it's very easy to replicate. Get out there and start implementing a Buzz. And then for every other top business out there, we've got another classroom for it. So it doesn't matter what your business is. You could own a sandwich shop. You could be a restaurant owner anywhere. You could be any kind of owner. You could sell belt buckles. It doesn't matter what you do. The Facebook groups are the way to go. It's the best way to get you exposure. It's the best way to grow. And think about a group as a holding pond for all your future clients. Keep that in mind. That Facebook group can be a holding pond for all your future clients. Alright guys, I hope this helps. I hope you guys get in here and watch this video a little bit. And remember, like I said, Admin Assist is coming to the private groups, which is going to help keep those groups clean. If you're a Buzz team member and you have taken advantage of learning how to pick up these groups for free, if you've taken advantage of learning how to buy these Facebook groups, and I know many of you have, I can name off 5 Buzz team members right now who has full control of 80 plus groups. 5 different people right now that has full control of 80 plus groups. And that doesn't count me. I've got about 250 groups. 5 people that has almost 1 million people that they now have full control of, thanks to becoming a Buzz team member. So not only do we teach you how to create the groups, grow the groups, picking up the groups and buying the groups and creating out leverage for yourself, understanding now you've got a never-ending billboard that you can use yourself or you can rent out. Guys, the Buzz is spreading like peanut butter. So get in here, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, let us know what you think about the Buzz. Get signed up if you're not a Buzz team member. Let's go, let's go, let's go. The Buzz is out.